But with that, let's shift focus now to some news coming in from the world of finance. The Reserve Bank of India has allowed a one-time restructuring of MSME loans not exceeding 25 crore rupees, which are currently in default but classified as standard. Now, this move comes after the RBI board in November nudged the central bank to provide some respite to small and medium enterprises. Latha Venkatesh is here with more, and she gets a special guest along with her to give us more clarity. Latha, some respite coming in, but the caveat, of course, being that there is a requirement of higher provisioning. How does one read into this development coming in?
Well, there's not a requirement. It's more to ensure that MSMEs have one more chance to be able to, carry on with their business. Once they declare NPA, they cannot be given any further loans by any bank. So it's a munificence which the board asked RBI to give, and they have given. We'll have to wait and see how things pan out, how many people benefit. Joining us to discuss exactly that is the Chairman of State Bank of India, Mr. Rajnish Kumar. Good evening, Mr. Kumar. Thank you very much for joining us. We have done restructuring in, 2010-11 of large loans. This is yet another restructuring scheme. I mean, is this not a way of whitewashing NPAs?
No, I don't agree with that assessment. In fact, to tell you, State Bank of India, we already have a restructuring scheme for MSMEs for loan up to 25 crore.
Okay.
Okay.
Then what's new, sir?
No, the only thing new is that right now when we do the restructuring, we classify it as substandard or whatever is the asset class. If it is a standard, it becomes substandard.
Okay.
Or otherwise, if it is say D1 or substandard D2, that asset classification continues. And you have to make provision also.
Okay.
And that way we have to just now, it will become an incentive to lenders to have a more pragmatic approach. And because the provisioning requirement will be higher and the account will not be classified as NPA. So I think this is this takes into account both the concerns. One is that as far as estimated losses are concerned, if the restructuring fails, then bank has already provided. Okay. The problem with taking an account as NPA is that after that, whatever relief or support or any support is required, then that is not forthcoming.
Okay. Okay. But would you have an idea approximately what will be the total exposure of the banking system to MSMEs? Two loans under 25 crore. I know analysis, because it came just now. Yes. Maybe we will be able to give that data by tomorrow. Okay. Often because I have not. I agree with you, sir. I don't have data readily available, but that data is there because accounts are already identified. Okay. 25 crore and below, we have been working on this scheme for last 2 years. Okay. And the numbers, the data, the accounts which can be covered, that all is available with the bank and to our various branches and offices. Okay. So this move today by Reserve Bank of India, as I said, that it will provide impetus to that decision making, and there is an incentive also for the lenders. Okay. And MSME, in case of MSME particularly, we have to realize that their vulnerability is higher, not because fundamentally there may be something wrong with them. The payment mechanism and the system in the country, and this is not only about MSME. Yes. In fact, many accounts become NPA, not because of the fault of the borrower. Okay. They become NPA because the cash flow and timely payment is not forthcoming. Okay. Okay. No, I take your point on that. But that would be true even of large infrastructure and maybe power projects. Yes, and very true. So, but I just wanted to know, the extent to which NPAs are there in the MSME sector. According to the Financial Stability Report that was released by the Reserve Bank yesterday, for public sector banks, it says that the percentage of MSME loans that become NPA is pretty high. It's at 15%. So this will save a lot of NPAs in the coming quarter? No, I don't think that we have to look this number in this manner. Okay. So one is that when we talk about MSME and 15%,
there may be very low value loans also,
Okay,
and which
okay.
are generally government sponsored schemes and all that.
Okay.
But in this segment, the percentage may be still around 8 to 10%.
Okay.
And
No, this is as of June 2018, the data,
Yeah.
according to the Financial Stability Report. For
Right.
PSBs, it is 15%,
Yeah.
but for private banks, it is less. It's about 4%.
yeah,
So,
that is a fact.
Okay.
But the fact is that who does the government's sponsored scheme lending in
All
this
right.
country?
Fair
It is the
point.
public sector banks.
Okay.
And so obviously there is no excuse.
Okay.
And we need to strengthen that system also that we are working.
Okay.
And but still that is the reality, ground reality.
Okay.
But this segment which we are talking about, say 1 crore to 25 crore.
Yes.
This segment, if this relaxation which has come, so maybe some accounts they will be restructured, and this will incentivize, as I said earlier, incentivize lenders to look the restructuring in a more pragmatic manner.
Okay.